Oh, hello, hello, and good morning. Good morning. We are here this morning, Sunday morning. We're going to do our prayer thing real quick. So, hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome to New Thought Media Network's morning prayers. Today is July 7th, 18th of 2021, and I'm Rev Lisa, and I'm a spiritual life coach, and I'm here to share a prayer with you. So welcome and good morning. Thank you so much for joining us here on New Thought Media Network's morning prayers. So welcome, and thank you for being here. So what we like to do here this morning. Good morning. Hi, Ty. Good morning. Good to see you. So what we like to do this morning is we go from 8:15 to 8:30 a.m. and p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and we're here to share a prayer with you. So we would love to just inspire you and be here for you. So know that we are with you and we are doing our prayers right here with you. All right, so this morning's show, we like to talk about affirmative prayer. That's the style that we like to talk in. Our affirmative prayer lets us know that we are coming from a perspective of knowing that we are connected to that divine presence. It is right in and through us with our very breath, with our very heartbeat. We know that we are connected to the divine source of God, or whatever word you want to use, universal presence, life force, anything of the above is the way that it works. And we know that we are connected to that higher source. Therefore, we know that our prayers are answered and are heard in divine time. So that's the way that we like to pray when we talk about affirmative prayer here at New Thought Media Network. Good morning. Let's see who's here. Ty is here. Hello. And Diego's here. Good morning. Godlings. Oh, I love that. That's great. And good morning. Kutia, welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Yes. So we talk about affirmative prayer here, and we're here to share a prayer with you. So what I usually like to do is share a reading with you and then move right into the prayer, a couple of announcements, and then we'll send you on your way on this beautiful Sunday morning. So I am going to actually share a reading from you. This comes from our Science of Mind, our Science of Mind magazine. And this magazine is called, it is a guide for spiritual living. It is a daily guide, and it is our Science of Mind magazine. They always have some wonderful speakers and authors, usually that they interview and have wonderful information in here. So it's a daily guide, and then there's also all kinds of wonderful articles and lots of beautiful things that will support you with your spiritual journey and with your connecting to your higher power. There's a lot of great information in here that you can live by. Okay, so today is Sunday, July 18th, and this one is, this is the reading from today, for today. I don't know if any of you else, has anybody else read that this morning? Let me know if you have. It's always good to find out who's reading their Science of Mind magazine. So the quotes, a couple of quotes. First is, when you feel yourself breaking down, you may break open instead. And that's by Elizabeth Lesser. And so today's article is talking about broken open. No matter what our emotional storm, there's always something hidden in the inner being that has never been violated. And that's from Ernest Holmes from the Science of Mind textbook. The reading goes on to say, the aim for all of us is to learn that by dissolving all sense of blame of others and acknowledging our responsibility for the quality of our lives, by virtue of our own thoughts, we can change our lives. Conscious choosing of thought offers freedom from a life of victim and a life unfair. The mind is creative, and its medium by which we deliberately mold our relationship with the world is through conscious use of spiritual law. That's what we're here to talk about today. We talk about spiritual laws a lot in New Thought and here on New Thought Media Network. Yes. Let me finish this. Sorry, I got distracted. Diego's telling me something. I'll tell you that in just a second. So it goes on to say, so the author Vance Havner eloquently states, God uses broken things. It takes broken soil to produce a crop, broken clouds to give rain, broken grain to give bread, broken bread to give strength. It is in the broken alabaster box that gives forth perfume. So being broken opens us up, revives us. It creates within you a spaciousness that did not exist before. Our brokenness is where this leading light can penetrate and shine upon itself all the strengths, talents, and possibilities that we forgot were in us. Let us commit to a prayer of recognition, saying with no reservations, excuse me, that everything shows up in my life is exactly what I need to move me to the next level of greatness. I love that. I think that's a great affirmation. Everything that shows up in my life is exactly what I need to move me to my next level of greatness. I love that. That was beautiful. And this piece was written by Reverend Dr. David Alt. He's wonderful. He does great stuff. So his affirmation is, I am available to opening of revelation and renewal. Revelation and renewal. I think that's great. Great thing to be aware of. So that is beautiful. Let's see. So Diego wanted to remind us here. I'm just going to pop this up here. So we have lots of wonderful CSL services this morning. CSL Atlanta, CSL Denver, and CSL Ocala are broadcast live here on New Thought Media Network. So that's the great thing. We have lots of wonderful services this morning on Sunday. And also, I believe Rev Lisa does a show also on Sunday mornings. So you can go up above to our New Thought Media Network link. You can just go over there into Facebook, and it will show you all the events and all the live things that are going on right now. So don't forget to check that out because we have some wonderful, wonderful, wonderful messages for you this morning. Okay, let's just take a moment to go. I'm going to leave that up for now. So I would like to invite you, of course, to send us your prayer requests. Your prayer requests go to email us at prayer@ntmedia.org, and we will take care of your prayers. Send them to us. The entire prayer team will pray on those for you all week long. So prayer@ntmedia.org, and we'd be happy to pray for you. So send us your prayers, and we will take care of that. All right, so let's just center in for a prayer right here and now. Just know that we are surrounded by that divine light and love of God, and we just breathe in. Breathe in again. And with those nice deep breaths, we breathe in love, we breathe in light, we breathe in all possibilities. With every breath, we know that it is the breath of God, it is the breath of life, breathing us right here, right now, this morning. For as we take time this morning to bless our lives with our spiritual practice of prayer and meditation, and just taking time to be present and be one with ourselves, we allow the divine presence of God and life to bless this day. We just allow our hearts to break open to the unlimited possibilities when we know that we are connected with this divine source, with this higher power, this universal intelligence, this omnipresent presence. For it is right here, right now. It is among everything and everyone. It is that divine energy, that love and light, that presence and that energy that resides within everything. For it is life force that breathes us right here today. For as we take our very breath, we do it with ease and grace. We know that that is blessed by that divine presence of God, that divine presence of that love and that light. For as we know that there is that higher intelligence, that divine presence, we know and recognize that we are connected with it. We are one with it. We are connected to this divine source, this higher power, for it is in our very breath. Therefore, we know that it is our divine birthright to experience the love and the light and the peace and the harmony that God, or this higher intelligence, has to offer us. As we know that we are connected to it, we are one with it. And we know that this presence exists in and through us before it is our very breath that tells us that it is so. We look out at nature. We just spend a few moments this morning maybe looking out your window or stepping out onto your patio. And just breathe in that fresh air that has been created for us. We just see and feel the presence of God in all things, in love that expresses through our fur babies and our children and our partners and mates, our friends, our family. We feel that presence of God operating in and through each and every one of them. Feel that presence in nature as we see the beauty as we look out in the trees. Maybe you have an ocean near you, or the beautiful mountains that we have here in Colorado. We just see that the beauty in nature is God expressing. It is that divine life expressing. We can see it and feel it. That is a universal presence that is operating right here, right now. So as we breathe deep this morning, breathe in that love and light. Breathe in with me again. Just breathe it in. One more. So as we breathe in that beautiful essence, that energy, and we know that we're connected to it, we know that with God or with life, all things are possible. As we know we are connected to this divine source, we can ask for guidance. We tap into that energy and that divine wisdom that operates in and through us. As we take time to do our spiritual practice and take time to be present and allow our inner voice to speak to us, allow that power and that strength of God to move in and through our body, our mind, and our spirit. We can ask for guidance for anything that we need support on, any situations that we may be having to go through right now. We know that it is possible to experience harmony and healing and wholeness. For that presence and that light is available, and it is within us all the time. And as we tap into it and we remind ourselves of this truth, we know that with this love, with this light, all things are possible. All healings are possible. If you're experiencing any strife, any struggle, any situation that needs love and needs light, we just know that that strength and that energy is going into it right here, right now. For I send the blessings and the love and the light of God, the love and the light and the peace of this divine presence, this universal presence. It is moving in and through any situation that you are going through right now. And we know that it is expressing itself through it. We are learning and growing through it, through this experience of brokenness, through the experience of learning and growth. So we just know that this time is truly blessed. As we recognize that and realize that we are wrapped in the arms of God, we are surrounded by that love and that light and that peace, harmony, wisdom, strength, prosperity, abundance, healing and wholeness in our body, in our mind, in our spirit. As we tap into this energy this morning, we know that this day is truly blessed, and each one of us is blessed in that light. So I can release these words into the universe, into the ethers from which they came. We send these words and this energy out. And we also take it in and bless our heart. As we send those words out into the universe, we know that they are blessed by that divine universal presence. We know that they are blessed, and this day is blessed. And together we affirm, and so it is. All right. That is our prayer for this morning. Thank you so much for being here with me. We also like to just let you know that there are lots of wonderful, CSL is our Centers for Spiritual Living. That is our wonderful organization that we are a part of. We are affiliated through Centers for Spiritual Living. So there's lots of great programs depending on where you're at. You can actually tune into all of them here on New Thought Media Network. That's the wonderful miracle that we can produce these shows and have these messages and all this beautiful blessings available to you. So again, remember that there is one CSL Atlanta, CSL Denver, and Ocala. And there's many more. So check it out on New Thought Media Network. You can go to the events. You can just scroll through our page there, and you can find a program that fits you and that serves you. And know that we also always appreciate your gifts and your tithes, any gifts or tithes that want to come our direction. We are so blessed and know that that is how we are operating this beautiful program and all the other many programs that we have, but through New Thought Media Network. So send your tithes and gifts to ntmedia.org and then click on donate, and you will be blessed, because as we know, as we give, so shall we receive. So it is a law of reciprocity. It is working as we give our gifts and our tithes. So thank you for joining me this morning, and have a wonderful, peaceful, beautiful, blessed day. And I will see you soon. Peace and blessings. Bye.